This is a brief video about my video game collection. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through very quickly, which games I have. Pretty much, you can tell I'm an Assassin's Creed fan. I have Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed 3, Revelations, Black Flag, and I don't have the other ones. I know there's ones in between, but you know, even though I like the games, it's starting to be a bit too much, you know, like, I don't know. I've got, oh yeah, here it is, Assassin's Creed Unity, and I'm probably gonna get the next one. Oh yeah, and I've got Resident Evil. I'm a huge fan of Resident Evil games. I thought this was pretty good. I don't get why people, like, keep going on and on and on about how the latest ones aren't any good. Like, I don't know. I can see, like, maybe compared to the older ones, like, in terms of, like, the actual atmosphere, that maybe it's not as scary as it could be. But I thought this one and the previous one had a lot of decent scares, but, you know, each to their own. I've got these anime games called, they're all called Atelier something, Atelier, the name of the main character sort of thing, and they're basically anime games. They're basically just anime games. I think there's only on PlayStation, so Sony exclusive. There's a lot of grinding, a lot of typical, like, RPG sort of thing, and they're just good. Like, you know, in each game you play as an alchemist, and you basically have to save something, save a village, save your business, save something, and I don't know, like, they're good, you know, it's just good. It's kind of almost like magic, but not really, because it's still like chemistry. Hard to describe, but the games are good. Anyone who's into anime, I recommend playing them, but it is kind of girly though. It's kind of girly, I guess, that's what I think. Here I've got Batman. Obviously, it's pretty well known that Batman games are pretty good, but I've only played Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. I haven't actually played the latest ones. Haven't had a chance to. Beyond Two Souls was pretty good. It got a lot of bad ratings, but I thought it was decent. I mean, it's, you know, one thing I will say, it's not a real game, to be honest. It's more of an interactive movie. You know, anybody else to say that it isn't is kidding themselves. Castlevania, actually it's good, but it's kind of not my cup of tea. I liked it in terms of, I don't know, the themes, like the quality, the music, the story. In terms of the actual game itself, I did find it really frustrating. But I kept it anyway. I mean, I always keep my games regardless whether or not I like them. It's only when I'm, like, broke that I actually sell them. Dante's Inferno is absolutely amazing. I don't care if people think that it copies God of War. Like, yeah, it does, but it's still actually good, you know? I recommend it. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it copies God of War, but it's good. Dragon Age. Love Dragon Age Origins. It's the best one. Still have to make a video kind of reviewing it. It's the best one. It is. The other ones just do not compare. Yes, Inquisition is just not as good still. It is amazing. It's an RPG, a Western RPG. Very good. You actually get choice. Not like Telltale games. You don't get the illusion of choice. You actually get choice. It's pretty good. Dragon Age 2, Dragon Age 3. Yeah, they're good, but like I said, not as good as the first one. Wouldn't rush into playing them, but still play them. Final Fantasy 13. I didn't like this one that much, but when I think back, it was decent gameplay. I guess, you know, there was a lot of hype behind, you know, whether or not it was actually, like, a good game. And the characters were annoying and all this stuff, but I've ended up I really like Lightning as a character. When I first played the game, I absolutely hated her. I thought she was just such a bitch, but nowadays, like, I actually want to cosplay as her. Even though I'm black, I still want to cosplay as her, because I think she's awesome. I feel like I started to really like her when I played Lightning Returns. Like, this is the sequel, and then this is the third one, the last one, and yeah, I just gained an appreciation for Lightning. It's good. As I said before, most people think the older Final Fantasies are better. Well, older games are better. God of War Ascension, I did not like it. It just doesn't live up to the other ones. God of War Collection, the first two. My favorite God of War is the second God of War. I love God of War, it's amazing. God of War 3 wasn't as good as the other ones, but still decent. Heavy Rain, similar to Beyond Two Souls. It's more of an interactive movie than a game, but it's better. There's a little bit more gameplay in that than in Beyond Two Souls. Heavenly Sword, best game in the world, one of the best, on the list of one of the best games in the world. I still can't believe they don't have trophies for this game. I want to replay it, I want to earn a platinum, I want to get trophies for this game. This game is absolutely amazing. More people should play it, more people should know about it. It really utilizes all the features that the PlayStation was advertising when it came out. It's pretty amazing. LA Noire was good. It had potential to be better though. Last of Us, I don't know, I don't get the hype. I thought it was good. I personally preferred the Uncharted games that I have. I actually prefer Uncharted a lot more than The Last of Us, because I feel like The Last of Us was just hyped up and everybody likes, you know, everybody's really into zombies nowadays. Like, zombies are really big with The Walking Dead and everything, and I feel like maybe that's why it's so popular. Maybe it's kind of hyped up. Like, yeah, the zombie stuff, like, it's all good, but like, I don't know. I feel like it just gave it was overrated. The storyline was good, but it was overrated. I wouldn't even play it again, to be honest. The difficulty spiking was really high. Like, I found myself dying really easily, and I wasn't even playing it on hard mode. Unless I just suck at games. Mass Effect, all the Mass Effects are amazing. I've played the first one on PC. Mass Effect 2, Mass Effect 3, awesome games. You know, Kuni, best RPG I played last year, I think, when it came out. Amazing, absolutely amazing. Studio Ghibli always does good stuff. I actually prefer this game to the Studio Ghibli films, because I don't really like all of them. Because I do feel like Studio Ghibli films are kind of overrated. Again, maybe this is blasphemy, but that's generally what I think. I haven't gotten to play much of this, but it's pretty good. I guess just because I'm a PlayStation fan, so I just got it. Would I recommend it? Probably not. You know, you could probably get better fighting games. Prince of Persia, I'm a huge fan of Prince of Persia. When I used to have a PSP, you know, I played Prince of Persia on that. I've played the original Prince of Persia, you know, because I'm a 90s kid. But I kind of think it was made in the 80s anyway. I played the original Prince of Persia. I was not good at that one. I could not beat it, but I've always been a fan of Prince of Persia. I'm looking forward to the next one if they make another one. Fantastic game. It was really good adventure games. I love adventure games. Love the setting, love the character, everything. Red Dead Redemption was good. It was sad. I'm not gonna reveal the ending, but quality game. Resident Evil, like I said, I'm a fan of Resident Evil. Saints Row. I've actually been playing GTA 5, which I will show in a minute. Saints Row is like the much milder version of that, much more cartoonish, lame version of it. I like Saints Row 3. Saints Row 4 was just pretty much not good. I tried to return it, but I was told that I only get $4 for it to trade it in, so I decided to just keep it. I didn't like it. And most people didn't like it, by the way, it's not just me. Okay, GTA 5 is better because it's just, I'll get onto GTA 5 in a minute. Soul Calibur 5. I'm really bad at my numbers. I hope that's 5 because it feels so lame if that's not. It's pretty good, amazing as usual. Soul Calibur is always good. Tekken 6 is always good. Tomb Raider, this revamped one is amazing. Lara Croft is amazing. She's a badass woman. She's a strong woman. Absolutely amazing. I loved it. People hated it, but I loved it. People saying, oh, you know, it copies Uncharted. How does it copy Uncharted? Tomb Raider was invented before Uncharted. It's so lame. I think it's like little kids who, you know, were born in the year 2000 or something. Like, who don't get it. You just don't get it. You know, it's not even like a copy at all. Uncharted copied it, if anything, but both of them are good. This older one, the Underworld, was not good. And of course, Uncharted, which I do actually prefer, by the way. Amazing. I mean, I don't need to say anything else. The Walking Dead, which I know it sounded like I was saying bad stuff about zombie stuff. I do actually like zombie stuff. I just feel like sometimes it makes the zombie things overrated. Walking Dead was amazing. The first season. I've got a couple of computer games. Broken Sword, Chronicles of Mystery. Oh yeah, the first Mass Effect. Secret Files of Tunguska, Secret Files 2, and The Sims 3. I still want to get The Sims 4, and I love adventure games. I'm playing Broken Sword 5 on my computer. I've just downloaded it, and I'm just a big fan of adventure games. Whenever I play any games, I only put them on my shelf, once I'm actually finished with them. So these are the games that I'm still playing. Grand Theft Auto 5. I know I got onto this late because it was big when it first came out. Absolutely amazing, really good gameplay. I like the fact that it's real, like when you see, especially when you're playing as Franklin, and she pretty much lives kind of like in the hood in the way he lives. And just any of the characters, Trevor as well. It's just so much better than Saints Row, if I was even going to compare it to Saints Row, because there's no comparison at all. Saints Row is just a goofy, immature, doesn't speak to anyone kind of thing. You know, I never realized how good Grand Theft Auto was, because I played Grand Theft Auto 3, but I never realized how good it was until I got this one. Shadows of Mordor, only just started it. I love Lord of the Rings, huge fan. I'm sure it'll be good. This is another of those Atelier games I mentioned before. You know, the usual, just cute music, high-pitched voices, you know, only on PlayStation. Castlevania Lords of Shadow, yeah, I don't know why I got the sequel if I didn't like the first one, but one of those people, I just had to play it, just to know what happens next. Final Fantasy X and X-2, started playing that. It's pretty good so far. I think I've gotten too used to the newer ones, the new mechanics, so it's taken me a while to adjust to the fact that you can do certain things, but this is good, you know, this is really good. And I guess that's my PlayStation 4, and my PlayStation 3, my PS Triple, and my controllers. I only have one controller of my PS4, but I'm going to get another one. My two controllers for my PS3, my LG TV. It's only 32-inch, but it's still good. And yeah, that was a tour of my video games. I don't know. I just like video games. I guess I'm not like a normal girl. I should just like girly things and not play video games, but I can't help but like video games. Kind of sucks because I can't talk to anybody about it. Like I can talk to people in the gaming shop, and there's girls there that I talk to in the gaming shop, but I don't talk to any friends about it. Like maybe some friends, but I do have friends, but as in like we don't talk much about video games, you know, not that much. But yeah, that's my game collection. Yay!